Here in Phoenix, the roof is closed and the AC is pumping. Today, game 3 of this 4-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Marcus Stroman will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, it's been an interesting season so far. He's pitched much better on the road. His results and his numbers at home have not been good. So maybe this is the game that we're going to see him pivot that around, change that trend, and start to throw better at home.
In now is John Jay.
Leading
and the
off the afternoon for
home-away splits tell us he's
center
actually
fielder,
quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division, and this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice, and that's what I see with this club right now.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Liner towards second, but Hill is there to make the catch for out number 1. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Well, this is the new model of teams that we see. The strikeout doesn't matter. They're the top 3rd in the league in strikeouts, so we're going to see a lot of swings and misses today. But if they catch one, look out.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Into the windup and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Matt, my man, Rusty Valentine. I just like saying the name, Rusty Valentine. Okay, I'm supposed to talk about what he calls. Look, he's a little accurate on the corners. He's not going to give you much, but he's accurate. But if you go up and down, you might get some calls.
1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. Ryan loves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle. And he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Standing in, Brandon Jordan. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tapper right back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
No, that's down.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it is. The high fastball is in there.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it. Gentry makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies leave a couple, and now the Diamondbacks will get a turn at it. No score. Woody Swanson gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's one of these guys that's going to battle. He sticks around the game long enough where you pick up a win like he did last outing. Only giving up 1 run, but he stayed in the game and he got the W. Maybe we'll see that type of performance from him today because he's that type of pitcher.
Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off.
Fielder, Craig Gentry.
Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
I like how they played their game yesterday. They won yesterday's game. If they're able to play like that today, they'll win another one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Jordan moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. His batting average is on the rise right now, and if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span, so he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Out into right center. Well hit. Inciarte now for second. Around second now and headed for third. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the NL in RBIs. low curveball at 74 in for a strike.
Well, this is one of those big opportunities. You look back and say, did we learn anything? Now, yesterday, runners in scoring position in big situations, I couldn't drive them in. Now you got a chance to show you learn something and drive a run in here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bautista has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
At the plate, Will Middlebrooks. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First offering on its way. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
So here's Aaron Hill. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. The 1-0 delivery. Right over the middle, knee high.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And another foul ball. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Set. Here's the 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another try at 2-2. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Into the box, Jose Bautista, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
3-0 now. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now at the plate, Edmund London. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you can do anything about it.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Ender Inciarte. I love how this guy can go get the ball. He seems to have a real good knowledge, and one thing I've watched a lot, he'll cut the ball off and get it back in to keep that double play in order. Very valuable player.
Now at the plate, Woody Francis. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Set and the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. D-backs lead it 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, William Caps. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Man, that ball was smoked. I don't even know if he had time to react. That ball went right by him and was landing in the outfield before he blinked.
Standing in, Alberto Coronado. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's ready. Now the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
One and two. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he tried to sneak the fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Batting 8.
Stepping in now, Brendan Ryan. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 3 homers and 7 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Base is empty here with nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is fouled back and out of play into the VIP seats behind home plate. Now another 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. This is on the ground over the first, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. He's been on some kind of cold streak, even talking about maybe having to sit him down. His average had dropped below 200. That's a big knock and a confidence builder.
Into the box now, Marcus Stroman. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. 2-0 pitch on the way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Ready with another 2-2 to third. Beltre has it on to first, and there were 2 down.
The left fielder, number 5, Ender Inciarte.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ender Inciarte. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 Arizona. So striding forward
Leading
now, Woody Swanson.
Catcher.
He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball that time, not even close. One 0 count. Here it is. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder.
Digging in to try it again. John Jay, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Slapped hard the opposite way. Inciarte is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now, Ben Zobrist. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So Maikel Franco will get a chance to hit this inning following the 2-out success.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a liner. Foul. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Full count. Here it comes. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side.
But no one's going to get it as it's into the camera well area.
The 3-2 one more time. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Riding in once again, Brandon Jordan. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
And that misses for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
2 down, runners at first and second. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Inciarte's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Paul Goldschmidt that'll lead things off.
Goldschmidt.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out.
The batter, third baseman, Will Middlebrooks.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Middlebrooks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty, one man out. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. This one's flared out toward left. And that's in there. Base hit. So here's Aaron Hill. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's a tough pitch to recognize. A backdoor cutter, you just don't see that very often.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Runner goes for second. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. It's into the second deck, but foul. Just couldn't keep that ball fair.
That's a good pitch right there, believe it or not. You got the changeup and you got him out in front. Yeah, he hit a foul ball home run, but that's what it is. Foul ball.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Another try at 2-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's got the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Stepping in now, William Haps, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Right side. 1 there. Ready now, Alberto Coronado. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Ball 2.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. set. Here's the 2-2. And this one will be out of play off to the left. And will step off and fire to the bag. And he's back easily. Here's another 2-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Bautista is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Diamondbacks strand a pair, but they lead it 3-0. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
First offering on its way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. No hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
Now here it comes. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
1-2. Here it comes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have his lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Bautista waits on the 2-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The 2-2 one more time. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Edmund London waits on deck. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
First baseman number 23, Edmund London.
Coming to the plate now, Edmund London. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And that'll get down for a base hit.
This is when you really know you're on a hot streak. When a ball falls in like that, you sit back and you just say, I'll take it.
Francis.
Into the box now, Woody Francis.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1 left for Philadelphia. Still down 3-0. Into the box now, Brendan Ryan. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 22.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. This one's down to third. Beltre's there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, catcher, Marcus Stroman.
Now at the plate, Marcus Stroman. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Jay. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 7, Craig Gentry.
Digging in once again, Craig Gentry. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. So stepping in, Woody Swanson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out. Well, this is not the way you want to start the inning. You got the opposing pitcher leading off, then you fall behind him 2-0, and he's probably going to sit there and say, throw me 2 or 3 strikes before I swing the bat.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning.
Now batting.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
In now is John Jay. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to Goldschmidt, a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. Diamondbacks lead this one 3-0. Striding into the box, Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Ender Inciarte.
Now the bunt attempt hits him here, but they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. Softly hit to the left side, but Beltre is able to get his glove up and spear this one out of midair for the first out.
Number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1's the count.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. He'll try again, 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 out, nobody on. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Another payoff pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. Number 17 for him on the season, and the Diamondbacks have stretched their lead now to 4-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here comes the Phillies skipper on his way out toward the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Matt McCormick is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
McCormick. Now batting.
Here's Will Middlebrooks now.
Will
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now. Aaron Hill will be next. Set to deliver on 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Ready once again, Aaron Hill. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's another 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Jay. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder, number 24, William Caps.
Ready for another shot now. William Caps, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jay on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One for the D-backs on the home run by Paul Goldschmidt. Through 5 innings, it's now 4-0 Arizona. Ready for another shot now, Michael Franco. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Hill's up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder Brandon Jordan.
Digging in once again, Brandon Jordan. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gentry is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Third baseman number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Ready once again, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And Beltre's got himself a base hit. And that'll extend the inning and give Jose Bautista a chance as well.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Bautista. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Beltre rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Phillies strand one. They trail here 4-0. Into the box, Alberto Coronado comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Coronado.
Lays off 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
The 1-0 delivery. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Jay. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Brendan Ryan.
Striding in once again, Brendan Ryan. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bautista looks up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season as the Diamondbacks have extended their lead now 5-0.
Well, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
The batter.
Into the box,
Catcher.
Marcus Stroman. As he'll
Stroman.
take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
0-2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a
Up next
pitcher,
for the
because you
Diamondbacks,
have to cover both
right
pitches if you're a
fielder,
hitter. You have to cover the
Craig
off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Here's Craig Gentry as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. In is Bautista, but this gets down a base hit.
This guy's just a good hitter. You can tell anytime you get a base hit on 2 strikes and you stay with that ball right there, that's why the average is going to stay over 300.
Throw over to first. Just keeping him close. Here's Ender Inciarte. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He gets credited with his 17th bag of the year. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the D-backs tack on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in and looking for more, Edmund London. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
London.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. One is a cutter that misses 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good take there, as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Standing in now, Woody Francis, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Inciarte on the run. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, pitcher, Matt McCormick. Your
Brock
attention,
Holt
please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 33, Brock Holt.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. The average right at 280 coming in. 5 homers and 17 RBIs. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a two-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Cue shot here out towards short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, John Jay.
Ready for another chance? John Jay. He was a double play victim last time around. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Evan Marshall takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 50, Evan Marshall.
Here's Ben Zobrist now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. And a neck high fastball that time. 2 out with the man at first. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
A little 2-out rally going on right now. Back-to-back base hits, and now you run as a first and third. And let's see, maybe they'll try to steal a run here. And there's a lot of things that can still happen with 2 outs in the inning.
Standing in, Michael Franco. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing.
Nope.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And it's full now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Squared that one up just a little late. The next 3-2.
Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, that was a heck of an at-bat. Worked the count full. Pitcher thought for sure he'd be looking for fastball. He got a breaking ball, stayed with it, and got the base hit. That's about as good as it's going to get right there.
In now, Brandon Jordan, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he pops him up back behind second base. Hill is there for it, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Phillies 2. Ryan Webb gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Ryan Webb.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Swing and a line drive. Oh, look at the sliding start. How about that?
Up next for the Diamondbacks, third baseman, Will Middlebrooks.
Here's Will Middlebrooks now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The second baseman, number 2, Aaron Hill.
So here's Aaron Hill. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this is going to get down out there. Extra bases for Hill. Hill on his way to second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Into the box now, William Haps. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. One 0 count. Here it is. Ball 2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard towards center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The runner scores from second. Haps takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Alberto Coronado will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh man, when you're struggling out there on the mound, it's like adding insult to injury when you're not getting the close calls you need. That'll make you want to pull your hair out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brendan Ryan. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Chopped weakly to the left. Franco is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Another good inning for the Diamondbacks. It's not just the air conditioning that has these folks fired up. We'll come right back with more from Chase Field following this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Oliver Perez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Adam Pringle will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 34, Adam Pringle.
Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Stepping in now, Jose Bautista. He'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Hey, it doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Standing in, Edmund London, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Hard ground ball to third. Middlebrooks scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ken Giles is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 53.
Curtis Granderson is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Digging in the switch hitter, Adam Pringle, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Two-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
The right fielder, number 7. Craig Gentry.
Here's Craig Gentry. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and this is taken in by Beltre for the 2nd out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Giles sets. 1-1 on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Jordan has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They're on top 7-2. David Robertson
comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a safe opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Woody Francis.
Woody Francis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Pringle fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Stepping up now, Curtis Granderson, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And Granderson swings and misses that time as he's down on strikes for out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now is John Jay as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
2 out, nobody on. And here's a swing and a miss, so the Phils are down to what could be their final strike now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Arizona Diamondbacks get their 20th home win this year. Marcus Stroman earned his 5th win of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. A reminder that Postcane Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at the Washington and 3rd Street stations.